cool.
Okay, one more short installment. Crystal clear, nothing but heat waves. You can zoom in on that baby. Look at that. What a lens, huh?
Wow, that is a nice lens. The lens costs as much as the camera these days, too.
I have a little bit of money tied up in this.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, now we're going to run inside.
That's a nice camera right there. I know because I've been looking at them.
Okay, the way the stove is set up now, it's running through the catalytic. On the catalytic scale, it is over 2,000 degrees. Not what you'd recommend people do. Get this focused again.
It was working at 1,500 just the same though. They just heated up a little bit more.
The skin temperature on the magnetic thermometer is down to about 325. The probe thermometer is just under 600 degrees. That's measuring the temperature of the gases actually going up the chimney. The draft is set at what I call the 1/4 inch rule. It's open about 1/4 inch on top of the butterfly draft flap. Once again, we're losing the focus here because we keep changing in low light. Yeah, we're not seeing secondary combustion right now. This is a pretty low level of flame activity. These logs are going to burn for a good long time.
But you're getting most of the heat out of the cat right now.
The top of the stove, the griddle on top, I just measured at about 600 degrees. This whole catalytic combustor was in the 550 to 600 range. The skin temperature on the side of the stove below the tie rod was at about what?
It was 675.
675. I mean, this is a small stove, but it's capable of some fairly serious heat.
That's only 1/4 open. You open that all the way, you're going to get some heat.
So we feel that this really likes to burn in the low air intake mode. Still getting great function from the catalytic. I'm going to bypass it again and get this thing roaring. If you want the roaring fire, you really have to pull the bypass damper forward. And if you're ever going to open the door to rake the coals around, move your wood, add more wood, you always pull the bypass damper forward, open the air intake at the base of the door, and let the fire build up. And what that's doing is allowing the flue gases to go through the stove at a fairly vigorous rate so that when you open the door you don't get a puff of smoke in your face.
And the combustor is starting to equal out and cool down a little bit now. Maybe because it was brand new. It's perfectly clean smoke in that combustor housing when we opened it. I could breathe it and not smell any smoke.
The secondary flames will come back once we do this. They're not quite back yet. So we have ash and birch in there. Fairly small logs. I don't think any of them were bigger than 2 by 4 inches, something like that.
How you run it?
The scale, the catalytic scale is dropping now because we're not running it through the combustor. The temperature on the stovepipe really hasn't changed that much, but the flames have picked up.
And the chimney is really clean still because the secondary tubes are kicked in. I just looked at it, it's still...
Yeah, we're starting to see some flame activity on the secondary tube on the left side. I only have the ability to shoot the left side because there's a glare from the light behind me that shows up on the right side.
It is working though. There's nothing but heat waves coming out of the smokestack.
And then once you get it up to this point, you can slam on the brakes. Well, there it goes. It took a minute, but the secondaries kicked in. Yep, they're doing great. Nate reports that the stack outside is crystal clear. I get flames on the right, flames on the left.
Crystal clear as the combustor.
Yep, and this is with the bypass open.
No, it hit the smoke.
So this stove can be run in several different ways. Giving it more air, less air, running it through the catalytic, not running it through the catalytic. And once you get past the first half hour or so, you've got a good clean fire. So once again, I'm going to thank you for watching and turn off the camera. Nate and I have work to do. Have a great day.